All right, Maximus Analysis here for December 16th, 2015, and the Fed has spoken, and the levels that we spoke about, which is basically this 2020 area, never got hit, never even got close to it, and they moved up. So I see the minimum of getting to this opening print and maybe even getting a 2120. Again, we have to see about, and I'm looking at things basically on maybe by Friday we'll see how the volume is, but we just want some good follow through tomorrow with this, and I don't see it not being some good follow through, at least for tomorrow. Okay, we're back in the chop, but this is definitely a great position to be in. We just need to clear these previous highs. I want to clear them, and I want to clear them in a major way to go to the upside. Again, we had a hold of this level and it held, so we don't want to ever retest it, and we want to just continue higher and just go from there. So NASDAQ, again, looked good, held this previous level that we see right here, and looks good. Again, higher low, actually, and continue higher. Again, with the FOMC, it's more caution than anything because you don't know where they were going to rip it, which, again, there's nothing wrong with that because, again, they could rip it to the up or downside. We had some very volatile movement over the past couple days, and we've kind of got used to that over 2015, but things look good. So again, we have a need to clear of this 17, basically 8,000, 18,000 for the YM futures. And then you have the IWM again. You know, it did well today, but that one needs to kind of firm itself up in regards to looking for some type of long for that. So again, if you took this long, probably a little bit more brave than me, but this one, again, for the pattern, we want to make sure that it gets up a lot higher than this. So again, we just want to see some type of follow through for tomorrow. One name that was not doing well today was crude. Again, and this is the reason why I discussed and put out a video yesterday, because people were talking about the rally with crude was what lifted the markets yesterday. Well, if it rallied it yesterday, then why didn't it pull it down today? And you could say, oh, it's FOMC, or you could just say it's rubbish. It is rubbish, these correlations that they're trying to put together. They just need something to put in the news in the morning. But again, we'll look and see. Again, Priceline. Priceline's looking good. Again, so far so good. Again, we want them to hold this 1300 level. Tesla and all of Elon Musk stuff got really ramped up. So you'll see Tesla had a huge day, and then also Solar City had another huge day. So I guess Elon Musk is going to have a hell of a Christmas this year. You had Alibaba looking good, basically getting above this level, holding the 200-day moving average with higher lows in place. You have Facebook breaking. Let's take this off for a second. I mean, it's still in a choppy type of range, but you could say that at the end of the day, the higher low has helped, and you just want to see some follow through from this flag that we had. I think I had it on another thing, but you just see that it's breaking out now and want to see some follow through for some upside. LinkedIn looked okay. Again, I would like a stronger close, but it looked very good. And I would like it to close over 235, but it is what it is, and it looks pretty good. Apple was the only one that was just like, okay, the party has started, but Apple hasn't gotten into it. I would just continue to watch it. Maybe they're doing some rotation regarding the strength, but it's a big name. SPY, of course, is getting above here, and you have Baidu. Pretty quiet day today. Fit was actually down, so you know it's a broken name. And Netflix actually looked good, so we just want some follow through for Netflix. Maybe break above this high and see if it can continue. Maybe go to this, maybe around this 136.50 area would be a good sign. I mean, it's overbought. It was in, oversold territory, and it's nowhere close to overbought. So let's see if we can get some continuation for that. The down names, we had Goldman Sachs again, huge day today for them. Again, it's still not out of the woods in regards to the price movement, but you had Nike looked good. Procter & Gamble actually looked really good. It's been looking good for a couple of days now off that 200-day moving average small flag from here. And Disney, I don't, again, I'm not a big Star Wars fan, so people said the pop yesterday was for Star. I don't care, regardless, but it was just a hard gap to play going into FOMC. But you can see that, it's still looking good. It's still above its 50%. If we do that again, you can see that it was right there for that last swing low, but again, it's just the buyer's bar was on a gap up, but it's continuing up. So we'll see what happens with that. And let's look at JP Morgan looking okay. This would be the classic people that do the cup and handle. So a lot of people are waiting for this 70-ish area, 69 area to break. I would want to take off profits in that, but that's another story. We have McDonald's just grinding higher and higher. Cat is kind of, it had a good day, but you could see that it's still one of these broken names. So, just don't buy anything blindly. And you had ExxonMobil was okay today, but you also had DuPont, which is still, I mean, it's just the line in the sand right here. They did a nice reversal. We'll see if they're clear back above 68. Because you had that gap up and they filled all that gap and some. So let's see if they're going to get back above 68 and go from there. So again, we had the Fed news and they're continuing higher. And don't fight it unless we get back below 2020. Again, it was a strong day, and we'll see what happens overnight. Because again, we've had very interesting times, just rip, but hopefully if they can hold these lows, we could see some breakout for some potential new highs, or at least some follow through for tomorrow. Let me not get ahead of myself, right? So, all right, I'm rambling, and take care.